Hello, and we're not back because we've not done one of these videos before.
So then
We are back.
We're back, but yeah,
but
With something different.
with a film review. We've decided that between the weeks between our book reviews, we're going to be doing film reviews. And
Should we explain why it's been so long since we talked about a book?
why has it been so long? Oh, because we've like.
oh, we could have done it last week.
What was we doing? We could have, but then we wouldn't have watched
Season.
Sisu or Train to Busan.
It might have saved some heartache.
It might have.
Season.
But it's been a while since we've done a video because we've just like last weekend it
Away.
was
You was away.
you was
then I
away,
was away.
then he was away.
Not last weekend. Last weekend was your birthday.
Yeah. Weekend before Joe was away. Weekend
Yeah.
before that Sydney was away, and now it's going to be
Next weekend we're away
They're all away.
everyone's away.
Except me.
for 2 weeks.
So this will be the only video.
He's away for 1 week now.
1 week, yeah. So yeah, it'll be.
But what we have decided is instead of just reading one book, we're going to read the Game Set Match trilogy to have more to talk about and more to keep us busy.
If you remember what happened to book 1.
Yeah.
That's what notes are for, as you told me.
Yeah, it's true.
True. So yeah, that explains why we haven't done a book review in a while, and we decided between our book reviews we're also going to do film
Some
reviews.
films.
Yes.
And I
Because
picked.
he wants to be just like Big Paulie.
Yeah.
I mean, he's also casually racist, so.
Oh, right.
He's,
I'm not.
Okay, competitively racist.
Yes.
Rank racism.
Exactly. I'm not an amateur. I picked the first film, and it's a book we've read.
Yeah, I mean,
I DNF'd it.
It's the only book Joe hasn't finished,
so you should figure it out.
so you should figure it out. And it was
If they've watched stuff.
They might- no,
They might not watch the
Yeah.
reviews. They might watch the film reviews. But
Put a link to the review
yeah.
of the book.
It
if
was-
he's uploaded it.
a Clockwork Orange we watched.
Yes.
Just watched. Literally, it's fresh.
Clockwork Orange.
Which just finished.
And remember the director then?
Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also
Famous.
done Space Odyssey,
Shining.
Shining, and many others.
I don't think he's made a bad film.
No.
Depends what you mean by bad.
Something you can't watch.
Are we gonna watch this again?
No, it's a one-time watch. But so we'll start off, and I'll tell you what the. Let me find it again. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yes.
Yes.
We watched a film. It was interesting, and I will not watch it again.
I was glad to watch it. It was different from the book, but it was still kind of
So-
the same.
Yes.
Clockwork Orange on Rotten Tomatoes got a tomato meter, which is the critics.
I think you shouldn't tell us this before. We should give it our score, like unbiased.
Okay, and then I'll tell you what.
Well, we already know the scores. So he
Yeah,
told
I
us
wasn't
that.
listening to him.
No.
Okay, so what would you give the film?
It's not as bad as I was expecting.
Are we going to do it out of
10.
10? Like
Yeah, I'm
the.
doing 7.
I'd give it 8.5
Hold-
out of 10.
Hold on.
I like how he tells us to do something. He's like, how? Hold on.
Well, he should be prepared.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
His iPad.
So,
not
go
iPad
on.
is
So a 7 film.
So you what?
7 films.
A 7 out of 10 film. So
Yeah.
like good but not amazing.
Yeah.
Fair.
I thought the audio was a bit weird.
Yeah.
Though it might be. It's meant to go with the weirdness of the film.
Yeah. I think the
So Joe gave it a 7
some
out
of
of
the
10.
background music kind of added to that kind of frantic weirdness.
Yeah.
I thought the bits when he was narrating,
He was a bit muffled. I
it was a
thought.
bit muffled, a bit like
Yeah.
the mixing wasn't quite right on that.
Yeah. It could just be him setting up his soundbar, but yeah.
No, the soundbar's fine.
Yeah, because then it would have all sounded muffled, wouldn't it?
No, specifically that.
Specifically.
Just
part.
that.
Annoy
Just
him.
Specifically.
fair enough. What did you give it out of 10, Sid?
8.5.
You give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I saw some boobs.
There was a lot of boobage, and I'm gonna give it a.
I'm a simple man. I
There
have simple
was
pleasures.
A lot of sexual imagery.
Yes, like
Crazy amount.
So
so. I'm going to try and review this without just comparing it to the book at the time. and try and review it as a unique piece of
So I'm
media.
going to give it a 7 out of 10.
But I will mention
Oh, you
how
do
it
say
is
that.
different to the book.
Because on my letterbox I gave it 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, so that will
Yeah,
translate to a
7
7.
out of 10, which gives us a total of 14,
22 and a half.
22. Oh,
Quick math.
quick math, innit? Right.
Someone should pay me to do maths.
So,
So what was its tomato?
so the rating from the
8.8,
critics,
8.1?
86%
Oh,
from the
86%.
critics, from the
Yeah.
fans 93%.
So 9.3.
So I'm kind of similar to where the average critic.
Ooh,
So
you
it
see
is.
yourself as a critic, do you?
Well, we are criticising a film, so
Yes. Well, we're
essentially,
not being paid by it for it. Like,
if someone paid me to write, I'd laugh at them.
paid for you to do maths, on the other hand.
Yeah, I mean they do. They do pay me to do maths.
Poorly.
I mean, I have to do it poorly so that the kids can follow.
I mean, you're getting paid poorly.
Oh, I do get paid poorly. Yeah, that as well.
So the film started very weird, where they were in the
Oh, the milk
Bar?
bar was
The milk
completely
bar.
different from how I imagined it. I imagined like an old school diner,
I imagined like a more of a diner.
and then you sort of I'd like to add this to this because they
And
know
it's
the
not
person
just
behind
like-
the bar. It's just like not some
give me a
weird.
glass of milk and put some crack in it.
Yeah,
It's not just like a whole place dedicated
I
to
did-
milk plugs.
I did love how bizarre the whole. So
and
so
the tables.
he goes up to get a glass of milk,
Oh,
and it's a statue of a
Naked
naked
lady.
woman, and it looks like she's squatting just above a dildo, but it's a coin-operated milk dispenser machine. You put your coin in, and then the thing that I thought was a dildo is actually a handle, and you pull on the handle, and the milk just splurts out of a tit.
Yes.
And I want one for my house. I don't care. I'm lactose intolerant, and I will risk it all.
beer. Put beer in it. Why does it need to be milk?
Yeah.
Because who has beer coming out of their titty?
Yeah, but then when you see his jewel, yeah, no.
But yeah, the bar was way more like out there than I imagined it. Well, like the tables that were like
Naked women.
naked women,
Yeah.
And then
like
the,
mannequins.
the weird guards that were
there with just leotards on and a black.
really tight over their crotches and very homoerotic.
Yeah.
I mean,
But then it sort of goes with the whole
I was about to say the whole film
over-sexualization of everything.
was very.
it was very, which is weird because I know I said I'm not going to talk too much about the book, but one of the
you can draw
things.
comparisons there.
One of the things Burgess said is the reason he used like the weird talk in the book is to move it away from being even slightly pornographic. But
okay.
the sort of eroticism in the film
Crazy.
is
Yeah, there was a
quite-
lot of
it
erotic.
is. I'm not saying it's like, but it does lean slightly more towards like the pornographic.
I have one criticism of it.
Yeah.
I thought the banter and stuff between the actual guys was bad.
What the 5
5.
of them? Yeah.
You didn't really get the synergy that
You
the
did-
brothers
you didn't-
as a gang.
No.
Yeah, I think the film didn't give enough time for them to get that they're like
They've been together as a gang for so long, and
Yeah.
whatever. It was sort of like, here you go.
we're gonna be up this old tramp,
Yeah, and then they fight the other gang,
and then we fight the other gang, and then
and
he smacks what's his face, he smacks Dim, and then when they go back to the milk bar, he cracks,
And
him,
just
cracks him in the dick with his cane.
yeah, but don't forget they went to old Frank's house,
poor Frank.
Poor Frank.
and then they beat the wife,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then she killed
And
herself.
put Frank in a wheelchair.
Later you find out that which is I mean that bit's all stuck to the book quite closely.
Yeah,
They skipped the old man coming out of the library,
yeah, but they replaced that, didn't they, with
but
a
then
homeless chap,
they changed that so
which I don't really understand. I don't get why he in the film they changed it from that to the homeless.
I'm-
And then they still didn't bash books.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Because the whole thing was like being like a full delinquent. Why do you need books for education? Blah blah blah. It's all about it.
Yeah, I'm
And
like
books are perverted. Kind of
Yeah.
thing. And
I
it's just,
get why they skipped the old guy coming out of the library, maybe.
Why?
Just because like it's a film, they've only got so long to.
it was 2 hours.
Yeah.
They could just replace. They could still just not have the homeless chap.
Yeah, but
And
we.
like,
we
walking out, they could have done it out of like coming out of like I don't know Lavender Hill Library.
I was about to say
Like,
one
"Oi,
thing.
You nerd! Bang!
One thing I did see that scene at fairly early on where they beat up the tramp. I was like, oh, that looks like a place very very local to us,
Yeah, and it was.
and
Yeah.
it was 100% that. And I was like, that's so well. I was kind of like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool to see places you know in films and you've actually been to.
Yeah, definitely.
But then it changes how you view that place. That
To
you
be
now have
fair,
walk
to be
past.
fair, we were.
It was always a bit gunchy anyway. So yeah.
It was always a bit like one of those things. It's always got like a mattress in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all
And
a bit.
rubbish and all this and that bit. If it's the bit I'm thinking of,
It's very
I think
difficult to tell exactly which.
it floods
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them do.
because of the drainage is bad.
Yeah.
But it's weird that the homeless guy was on his own there. I know he was drunk or whatever. Then he goes back to the other place and there's
And then he's like
50 of
dozen
them.
of them.
He's got his
Yeah.
little crew with him.
Yeah, he's like, there's just that one that
Yeah.
gave me up.
Which again makes more sense that like he sees the old man in the library, and there's a bunch of old men in the library. I'm gonna go in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it would make sense that he's outside
Yeah.
on his own
Yeah.
as opposed to just being a hobo
Hobo.
drinking
just-
whiskey and they're like, "Rah, rah," and then they beat him up
Yeah.
because it's not like they can rob him.
No.
'Cause
Yeah.
they didn't have any.
He's got nothing to rob.
Oh, there's whiskey.
Yeah.
But obviously the point
It's
is that
gonna
they
be
it's just
rough.
they want to do violence. That's it. That was what they
Yeah,
get
they're
off
just
on.
Any old sort of ultra violence
It's because of the milk.
because of the milk.
Yeah, well they're already unhinged, but yeah,
Yeah, but then
amplifies it.
but I was about to say if like the thing with, I'm gonna consume a load of drugs, it's gonna kick whatever like neuroses you have.
Into overdrive.
Well, depending on what you're doing.
The worst part of the film for me and the hardest part of the film for me to watch was when he's gone to the hospital and
Do you mean the treatment?
the
With the
treatment
eyes?
centre and he's
Specifically the bit where they're
specifically where they're
clipping
I was
his
fine
eyes
once
open.
his eyes were clipped in place and they were
Oh,
putting
it is
drops
when they're
in.
trying to pull it in.
Yeah, that
When
really
they're fiddling with his eye.
that really affected
eye-
me. I was fine once they were like forced open and he was just chucking drops in. I didn't have a problem watching that.
The eye drops made me feel that.
Nah,
as well.
the worst bit for me was watching them
Because they have to pull it. and
pull.
then put
Yeah,
it in.
nah,
And
that
so
that
just
for
get
me
under
was
the
like,
eyelid.
nah.
Yeah, that was.
I'm gonna not.
We'll forget about the violent rapes and stuff.
That's whatever, isn't it?
Not all.
But
Not
some
whatever,
guy
but you know
having
what I mean, people.
Though they didn't really show.
There was
that
no
side.
mindless
there
raping,
lots of,
was there?
There was lots of nudity, but you don't see anything weird.
I
Okay,
don't like the book.
Even like
the
even
bit
when
with the two girls, when
Yeah.
he takes the two girls back to his place, I thought that was almost hilarious. How it was kind of like
Sped up,
and then
yeah.
fumbling over the bed, and one of them getting out, and it was just again a
And the
bit like
ages are
all the-
different.
ages are slightly more appropriate.
everyone looked like
Slightly, they're fully appropriate.
Yeah,
They're all
everyone looked like an adult, thankfully.
unlike the book.
They probably they are adults.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it would never have got to cinema.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they could have been like, oh yeah, this is a adult woman. Let's make her look really, really young for
that's
this.
like they used to do.
So, but these were like women with
Clearly,
like developed, and in no way they were trying to be like.
Yes,
yeah,
because
she's
the ages in the
definitely-
books are.
yeah. If
Yeah.
you're go, I would recommend if you're gonna watch this, I would recommend.
Watch it, then read it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the especially if you're reading the European version, it gives you a second ending basically.
yeah,
No, it gives you the true ending.
yeah. The American book they took out the last chapter, and this film was
And
based
that was
on
the book Kubrick read and used to base
the
his
film.
screenplay.
So yeah.
Yeah. I do think the film was a bit more absurd as well. If that makes sense.
Just a bit. You mean like the wackiness of it?
Yeah, like that. Like in the book, he breaks into a woman's house, trying to burgle her. They
Oh yeah.
they
with the cats.
with the cats.
The cats.
And he starts like beating her up, and she starts fighting back, and the cats start jumping on him.
Yeah.
And
That actually felt like a proper fight.
it felt like this one's like
A struggle.
struggling to stay alive, sort of thing. In this, she starts telling him to. She tells him to fuck off, basically.
Yeah, but
And goes for him, and he picks up when I say giant, I mean this thing would have been about 3 foot, like
dick and balls.
cock and balls,
Yeah.
like weird art sculpture, and he's like waving at this woman trying to defend himself.
He wasn't really defending. He was blocking her, but he was doing it comically.
Yeah.
And
It
it
was
was
just
He
like.
was basically just tormenting her.
And
he
I
wasn't
get,
really blocking.
and I get like, okay, it might have looked a bit cheesy because like choreography, like fight choreography in the 70s, it's not really
It's
that
like
kind.
the bit with the hobos. It looked awful.
Yeah.
It's not really like.
The only bit that actually looked proper realistic was when his head was being held underwater.
Yeah, that.
Oh, that was good.
Though, if you see the bit when he hits him with the truncheon does bend back like
Yeah.
a rubber. But yeah,
But his head was getting held under.
a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back to the
But,
For the lady.
Yeah,
being-
and in this, he's waving this massive penis sculpture around, trying to defend himself from this woman,
yeah, but then
and he just bang.
she hits him, then he pulls her down, and then.
Yeah.
But you don't actually see it.
He
You
kind
get
of
the weird
finishes-
imagery thing. Of
Yeah,
the
he
mouth,
kind of does a finisher, like smashes it into her face,
and
and then as the impact kind of goes to these like weird pictures on the wall of like the screaming woman and
yeah,
mouths.
yeah, and it's a bit
open
like
mouths,
ooh.
yeah, to
Yeah.
indicate that he's trying to ram this massive dick into her face and mouth,
yeah,
and it probably just broke the back of her skull, and she died.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he got done for murder. The prison I thought was a bit weird.
Yeah.
The way they shouting and screaming and stuff.
The prison.
It's like, we're opening the door! Open the door!
Oh, when he checks in,
Yeah, it
that
was,
first bit.
it was a bit weird, I thought.
Yeah, it's just like,
It was a bit over the top, I thought.
yeah,
No way
okay.
they would
Is this your
actually-
name? This is your name, right? You're now prisoner 635512, whatever.
Yeah, you got to remember it.
Gotta remember
usually
your
they put it on the
number.
Uniforms. Yeah, then they give him the uniforms very
I mean, it's
nasty.
kind of porridge. It kind of reminds me of.
Yeah, but they give him the armband.
With the armband, yeah.
and stuff. It was a bit weird.
But yeah, because that's what the Nazis did. It was like yellow armbands for the Jews, pink ones for the gays, these ones for the these
Yeah.
ones, and
Yeah, that's what they did when they give him one. and
all
it was-
colour coded.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, like the bit where he's they ask him to stand in front of the desk and empty out his pockets, so he steps forward,
Oh,
and they don't bring this up. He steps forward and starts going through his pockets, and he pulls something out, and then like, do you not see the line on the floor? Stand behind it. So he's got to stand, and it's a good like 2-3 foot away.
Yeah, he's got to lean to reach.
And then he like pulls something as like a half-eaten chocolate bar, and he sort of chucks on the desk, and he's like, "You pick that up and put it on the desk nicely." So he's got to like lean across, pick it back
yeah,
up,
that bit was good.
lean back over, and gently.
That was a
put
bit
it
weird.
down.
It felt like they were trying to do comedy.
A little bit
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah,
Again,
to
I think-
make it light-hearted. It was weird.
I think to take away from some of like the awfulness of some parts of the film, other parts were played
too heavy.
a bit light. As in, like,
Oh.
to played less seriously. Like the whole, like most of the bit where he's in prison, with the like the like the warden, not the head warden, but like the guard was like really screamy, shouting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like all the bits with him, I think they would play just to be a bit more light-hearted.
Yeah, but why?
Just-
I thought it took a bit out of the film.
But then would we
I reckon they should have just kept it
gone
simple.
full dark, full?
Yeah, why not?
I suppose when you've started your film and there's naked
Yeah, but
table ladies, you've already kind of picked like a less
Maybe.
serious route.
Yeah, I suppose. Maybe it should have been made by a different director.
Maybe, but then
Spielberg.
Oh, could you imagine if it was?
I mean Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's what I was yeah.
I think I think
If you look at his
Sure,
other
okay.
work,
Yeah, but it don't match any of it.
no, that's what I'm saying. All of his other work is amazing.
but then you
2001.
all of his other work, you'd say, are like
No, 2001 Odyssey.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
but then you say it's not like anything else he's done. But then none of his films are that much like any of the other films he's done. You think about Space Odyssey, then you think about The Shining. Like where they go, like
I
he
suppose.
he doesn't make films to. He makes them more as like an art, doesn't he? To kind of.
Yeah, I guess, but then this still doesn't. So I guess some of the scenes are a bit artsy.
Yeah, like some of the camera angles seem very like deliberate and it's all very like considered.
The best I thought the best bit of was when he's in the milk bit and it's just his face and then slowly pans out. It was quite good.
Yeah, the opening
The
shot.
Yeah.
first shot, yeah.
That very intense look he has.
Yeah, the guy did not blink.
Yeah,
I don't know how
that
he
was
did
really
it.
yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah.
And he smiled.
He had a very creepy smile. Very.
It was
Very
almost
well
like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of.
Pennywise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the person. But yeah, it. Pennywise. Kind of sort of.
That
smiled.
creepy ass.
yeah, that sort of
But just a
slightly
lot
psychopathic.
but a lot more understated, not quite so.
Well, yeah, because
Over the
Pennywise just smile goes
Smile,
out here
yeah.
somewhere, and then he turns into that weird sort of alien demon thing,
Yeah.
or whatever
Yeah.
he's supposed to be.
Alien demon.
Mm.
Isn't he supposed to be like a Cthulhu kind of beast?
He's like
Like
really
a
off topic.
Lovecraftian?
But he's like some sort of like some sort of elder being from beyond our universe.
Yeah,
that
that's what I mean. He's
feeds
meant
off
to be
fear.
So, this is completely not related to our.
Yeah, go on.
like
the
our discussion
film.
of it, yeah.
It's about it. Have you seen the thing where the theory where it
Yeah.
and Mary Poppins are the same species,
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, like,
just opposite sides? Because she thrives off children's joy
Joy.
and happiness,
and he feeds
and he
off.
feeds off their fear.
They're
Yeah.
both infinitely powerful
Yeah.
and magical. And
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. I saw that on Instagram.
Probably.
I think you saying.
I think you actually. Did you not? I thought you put it in the group.
I don't think
No?
so.
Oh, okay.
Link and Doom guy. Same.
Are you okay?
So well we're off
As in
topic.
Link, as in
Link.
Legend of Zelda.
From Legend of Zelda, and Doom guy. From
Oh yeah, because they
Doom.
get
So-
resurrected every time there's a danger.
Resurrected every time the
Danger.
world's in mortal danger. Thing
Don't
for
speak.
green,
Don't speak.
yeah. Silent protagonist. That they have one weapon that they're most known for, so like Master Sword, Super Shotgun. But they also have a bunch of other things at their disposal.
Boomerang.
Yeah. So masters of weapons both.
Mm.
Somehow they just won't die. Like somehow, like Link goes up against all this crazy shit. It's a slightly different crazy.
Well,
it's a
he
more
technically
understated.
does die because he gets resurrected.
Yeah.
He gets.
But I did again. I saw this on Instagram and he just like
Yeah, I can see. I can
He-
see the
he made a-
correlations.
valid argument. So yeah,
Would you watch it again, like, in the future? Obviously,
Yeah.
you're not going to watch it again, like,
within the next
anytime soon. But say in, like, a couple of years,
week. Yeah, I don't see why not.
would you watch it again? Or, like, you've seen it once, I'm done.
I might watch it with different people.
I don't know if I'd ever watch it. It was a
Maybe.
good film. But I don't know.
Maybe. But now I can say I've watched it.
Yeah,
Because it's one of them films that everyone says you should
Watch.
watch.
yeah.
It's the same with the book. You should read it.
Yeah. But I agree. If I was ever to watch it again, I would have to watch it with people that haven't
Maybe
seen
haven't
it.
seen it or
Why? We could all just sit around and
We
watch
could
the
all just
movie film again.
and just watch the movie film again.
just
Add it to my other collection of movies,
Oh,
like the ones in HMV.
oh, those ones, yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna buy one of those for your Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Maybe
And
Oh,
then it's gonna be,
Christmas.
it's
Just
gonna be
open
wrapped up. You're gonna open it up at
In
Christmas
front of
time.
Granddad.
You're just gonna open it like,
Look, Shannon, look what we're watching tonight.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, find one of them that has somehow festively themed. A Christmas erotic thriller.
Sounds good to me.
Santa does the in and out.
The old in and out.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. As
Yeah,
well,
the way they described it.
The old picking in and out sort of thing.
In and out, in and out.
Yeah.
But again, that's like straight from the book.
Yeah, the language is still weird.
It didn't seem as
Because you were hearing it rather than trying to read it.
And I suppose there was a lot less like the narration was like little snippets of
Minimal narration, wasn't
and
there?
the rest of it was like, oh, I can see what's going on.
I can see what's happening to
Yeah,
you.
because when in the book,
it's
everything
all
narrated.
described as how he would speak.
and it's all in Alex's voice sort of thing.
Yeah.
Which is very unsettling.
Yeah, he's
Because it's very strange.
yeah.
So yeah,
Let me
I actually enjoyed it. Like,
right, let me. Right, so some of the things that were
the movie bit
some of the things that were
and the
missing
erotic
from,
artworks.
Oh, they were crazy. Some of them were just
So
weird.
Sid's the only one that actually made notes for the film we watched like 20 minutes ago. But go on.
so
Of Frank or whatever his name is.
No,
Julian.
Oh, yeah.
Jim Julian.
Big Man Julian.
Big Man Julian.
he
Oh, fuck.
So basically he returns, much like in the book, he returns to the writer's house after escaping prison, finds out the wife's passed away.
Well, in the book she has offed herself.
Yeah.
But in the film,
A pneumonia.
they think it's pneumonia, but he's adamant,
convinced
It's what
Frank's
because what they did
husband
to him.
is like fully scarred.
Yeah.
She's like off herself somehow.
Yeah.
Or it's more of a psycho. I'm not going to live through this pneumonia. I don't care
Yeah,
anymore.
like
And
most
let
people
go
could
sort of thing.
fight
Yeah.
off pneumonia. She's just gone. It's not worth it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm too damaged. So
Yeah.
And now he's live in carer Julian, who is like some 6 foot. You know, like the Giga Chad meme. Put some glasses on that fucking. We got Julian.
Yeah.
he's a
If
very,
they remade Clockwork Orange, you could get Mike O'Hearn to play this guy. He's like that. He's just. And I don't think it helps that when you first see him, he's basically in the front room on like a gym bench doing like some weird bicep curl, shoulder press,
yeah.
exercise, wearing a tank top and the skinniest, sluttiest gym shorts I have ever seen.
Yeah, he goes to answer the door and you see his butt.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. It's just. Thank you, Julian.
Frank has changed his taste after his wife has passed.
Yeah, I was about to say Frank's got a new
He
taste.
needs to feel secure.
Well, he does because he can pick Frank up in the wheelchair
and carry him.
And carrying him down a
him.
small flight of stairs.
Yeah.
He must be fucking crazy strong just to do that.
Him.
Just even trying to think about picking up a wheelchair, they're awkward and heavy enough as it is.
And especially
And
the
then
way
put it
he
in
carried it, just by the arms in front of him.
yeah, just like 6'6". Yes. Eat the pasta for breakfast.
Yeah, that's another
Well,
one.
I don't know if it's breakfast though.
Yeah.
Well, in the book, he runs him a bath, he goes to bed, and it's like the next morning.
Well,
When
we don't
it's-
see him go to sleep.
Yeah.
So
it's- it could be-
that same night that he
I hope it's the
It's
same night
It's his
because
dinner.
having pasta for breakfast.
spaghetti bolognese is not a breakfast.
Yeah, but he also had nearly 2 glasses of wine
Yes, true.
that were laced or something
Yeah.
because he ended up passing out.
Falling into.
However, 2 glasses of wine for breakfast is an early start. They skipped a lot of the bit in the prison with
With his friends.
his
With
cellmates,
He's yes, and
He's very friendly friend.
which
bunkmate.
Bunkmate, that's the word.
yeah, I don't know how I feel about that being skipped out. It doesn't add a lot.
It didn't add much, did it? To the book.
No,
But it kind of develops the story. It kind of
but isn't the reason like when they beat the shit out of him, the one that's been a bit to behind him, they beat him up.
and then they kind of drop him in it again.
They drop him in again,
'Cause
and then he gets carted off.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was like the deciding factor that he needed to go for
Yeah,
this
so then taking
treatment.
that bit out.
And it is a bit more like he talked to the chaplain and asked him to swing it for it, and the chaplain swung it for him.
Yeah, and then it turns out the chaplain's like, wait a minute, I'm not actually agreeing with this. You're taking away everything that needs to make choice.
Yeah.
'Cause you have no choice.
Yeah, I mean,
But another thing I didn't like about it, if you got that treatment, you can't defend yourself.
yeah,
No.
You just become, you
That
basically you cripple down and
Yeah.
just have to take it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can't raise a hand. Like he tries to, doesn't he?
Yeah, then it feels worse, and then
And it
it's
just
all
makes him worse, and he just collapses and has to.
debilitates him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like yeah.
Yeah, he just basically.
So yeah,
becomes like
they skipped that bit.
that stage thing was funny. I don't know if that's in the book. Is that?
Oh, what?
That
Well, they're
was in the
showing that
book.
he's rehabilitated.
Yeah.
we,
So
in
is it-
in the book it didn't.
Did they have the booby lady?
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was a little bit different in the book. It wasn't.
No.
So in the book, what I remember, it felt more like less like he's on stage, and it's like some weird performance, but more like a
Lab experiment.
lab thing where
But this felt like they
They're
were
kind of-
doing it in front of investors
yeah,
to
and,
show what the progress is of the
and
experiment,
like the,
where money's
the
going.
prison guard and
Yeah, because it and that. So, lick my
And-
boot.
yeah.
Wow.
That bit was very similar. The bit with the woman, I think that was pretty similar.
Yeah, because she just stood
She
there
just
topless.
So
and
they're
he was-
topless, and he's like, "Oh my god, it's been so long since I've touched a woman," and he goes to grab some
Boob.
booby,
and then he gets the
and
debilitating,
he
sort
gets
of
he
crippling
gets he gets sick,
sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
and she's just like, "Yeah." And the bit where they take a bow at the end,
That was weird.
that
That,
made
was
it weird. I feel like I feel like it's deliberately weird though. I don't think it's
Yeah, but that was your absurdism thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little bit too strange.
To be like, check out those tits.
Well, not even that. It's just like
Yeah,
because even the guy who was like beating him, licked my boot. So he just went, "Oh, thank you very much." Did some couple thousand a day.
Yeah.
How can you?
like he just give a performance in Shaftesbury
Performance in-
Avenue, sort of.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, I'll finish my performance now. Bye lads, bye.
Yeah, that was
Oh, he's a not parole officer, but
the probation officer.
Probation, yeah.
yeah, the guy that makes sure he goes to school and everything.
Yeah, and drinks
Yeah.
stench water.
Yeah, he didn't know there was teeth in there.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. But yeah, he had serious pedo energy, and
What you mean? Where the bit where he lays down with him in bed,
yeah,
talking to him very
Very
closely.
even before that he was kind of giving.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't get that from him at all in the book.
Oh no, in the book he was just like government office. Why
Just
you not-
just overworked, underpaid,
Yeah,
government
official.
lackey.
Yeah,
Oh god, I'd hate to be that.
and then they just turn into some weird sort of pervert.
Yeah.
Again, I think that helps
What?
build the kind of the whole
The whole world is just
world is like
Just-
Alex has to kind of look out for Alex, not as like an excuse for all the shitty stuff he does, but in the film it feels more like he's not got anyone that really cares,
yeah, because even his parents are like,
because in the book the parole officer seemed a bit more sincere about Alex, you know, going on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
Whereas in this, he was just a bit like, maybe I'll cop a feel.
yeah,
And
and then
again,
because he
a
didn't
bit
get,
more,
and then he didn't give him anything. He
and he
spat
just
him in-
smacks him in the.
Oh, he smacks him in the dick. Yeah, but he also
And
spits
then
him in
later
the-
on, again with that bit in the book, I feel like the parole officer was more concerned for Alex than that came across in the film. He still ends up spitting at him,
Oh.
but it felt like he was just there. He's just like, whereas in the book it was more, you know, a bit. He was more legitimately concerned.
Yeah.
So, again, the book has the luxury that it can take its time and it can go into a bit more nuance, whereas a film has to be
Weird,
more
The book.
visual.
It's like, what, 8 hours reading, 10 hours reading, maybe not even that. film was 2 hours,
Yeah.
so you got to cram everything into it.
Yeah.
And plus, they probably cut a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
As they do with films.
Yeah. I mean, they cut the whole last chapter, but they didn't.
Well, the film didn't cut it.
It's that weird.
It's what the version Stanley Kubrick read.
There's a,
What are you looking for?
how long it?
You could have just gone to Audible. It's not Audible. You,
Yeah, that's what. Go away.
it's 8 hours. But obviously that's Audible. You
Yeah, you
take
can-
away, say, an hour or something, or less than that,
Yeah.
or more than that, I should say.
Yeah, it's 7 hours 45 minutes.
It's not as good as 8 hours. So it's 4 times as long, ish.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah, so it does have the luxury of going into that nuance and stuff. You could probably say that about the same thing about their, like the boys' friendship. Like, again, that had more in the book.
Oh, the 4 lads,
Yeah.
or 5 lads, whatever it is.
Alex and his Droogs.
Yeah. His brothers.
Yes. So, yeah. But overall, I think, in terms of, like, books being adapted, I think that was a pretty good one.
Pretty close adaptation, yeah.
It was pretty close. I can understand why they changed what they changed, and
Maybe not the homeless.
maybe not the homeless and the old man in the
I
library.
reckon they should have,
Drop the homeless guy.
and then actually done the library.
Yeah.
And then comment on the writer writing books.
Yeah, they left out the... Because when they go to him...
Do you think they think if they make him hate books, it makes him more of a degenerate?
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Even more so than he already is.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's strange. That's
What, 71...
71 the film was released.
What's happening, like, worldwide in 71?
Cold War.
Cold War...
Cold War.
I don't think there was much book
Vietnam?
Vietnam would have been coming to an end if the Cold War was on.
No, Vietnam was part of the Cold War. The Cold War was everything from the end of the First World War, end of the Second World War even.
If the first one, yeah.
End of the Second World War, right up to 1991, I want to say.
Whatever Berlin Wall. No.
It was the fall of communism, not specifically.
Yeah, I know, but there
The Berlin Wall was like the big 89
yeah.
Berlin Wall.
But that was like the
Yeah.
big thing of this ending.
Yeah, there was one of like the
So the Vietnam War ended in 75,
4 years later.
4 years after this film.
But I don't think that.
Let's ask Google what was happening in 71.
Probably not a lot. But then it would have been filmed before 71.
Yeah, so 70,
69, 70.
69, 70, yeah.
Yeah, 69.
No. Yeah.
But the buildings of that hospital,
Very like brutalist, grey
yes.
concrete.
awful architecture. And in
Again,
fact, it's a school or a university. sorry,
University,
a
we think, yeah.
It's filmed
But
in a university.
again, is that part of like the like dystopian?
Yeah, it does make it feel more dystopian.
Yeah.
Like it's very.
Okay. So in 69,
Yeah, nice.
first moon landing,
Oh, of course. They mention
the rise of the modern gay rights movement,
Mhm.
the start of the end of the Vietnam War.
the start of the end, and it was still going on for another 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it's like that mass protest.
Woodstock become a cultural touchstone.
Woodstock, yeah.
The Beatles
Okay,
released
yeah.
their first studio album, Abbey Road.
Oh, yeah,
I can smell that from here. Yeah.
And in 1970, just to
Yeah.
cover both years, the first Boeing 747 commercial flight to London.
London, New York.
That
Don't get crashed.
no, just the first Boeing 747 commercial flight to London. That's what it says. The disbandment of the Beatles
No.
and Apollo 13.
Oh,
That's when it.
that was the one
That
that
was-
went up.
That one up. Yeah.
Didn't go up, it blew up.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's why.
So yeah, a lot happened in them 2 years when they were making
But
this
yeah,
film.
nothing
Nothing like,
significant to
what?
like the context of the film.
No.
No.
Although they do talk, but then again, it's the book that was written in the
50s?
I want to say 50s.
Wasn't it 54? Off the top of my head? While you're looking it up, shall we reveal the next film?
Yeah, you can do.
So the next film has been chosen by Joe.
Yeah.
And after watching Train to Busan, Joe wants to watch another train film.
Yeah, train choo choo.
No zombies though, so Sid's
No.
safe. Hold on.
62 the book was written.
62 the book was written.
So,
So
Film came out quite quick then afterwards. Then.
yeah, that's a quick turnaround.
well,
If you
I
think
mean,
about it, really.
again, if you think about that film, a lot
Yeah,
of
but
it is
if you look at the context of the book,
Yeah, baby.
yeah.
I thought they would find it difficult to have a turnaround to make it that quick into a film because
Yeah.
of what it's in.
I'm surprised.
I mean, I think the book came out quite strongly, and I'm guessing Stanley Kubrick, who's already done Space Odyssey, he turns up and he's like, "I want to make this film." Warner
And they
Brothers
said, yeah.
go,
Yeah, sure.
"Let me write you a check."
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
So yeah, the next
when did he? When was The Shining?
Shining.
I
would
feel
have
like
been
that's going to be
before-
after.
Before. Maybe. No, after.
Yeah, the film was done 1980,
Oh,
so fair deal after.
yeah. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
so
So yeah, after
Bullet Train.
Bullet Train is our next film we're going to review, which is chosen
With
by
Brad
Joe.
Pitt. And some other people. I just know Brad Pitt's in it.
Yeah, Brad Pitt's.
Brad
and
Pitt's in it.
it's on the Japanese high-speed train.
The Bullet Train.
The Bullet Train, yeah.
Based on a 2010 novel.
Oh, it's actually based on the book.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm buying that book.
by Maria Beetle,
I don't know who that is.
the woman who wrote
Brad Pitt, Brad Bunny,
Okay.
Joey King,
Joey King,
Aaron Taylor Johnson,
Aaron, yeah,
Andrew Koji, Hiroyuko Sanada.
Joey King.
I just said Sandra Bullock. Would be the other big name.
Sandra Bullock's in it?
Sandra Bullock is
Yeah.
in Bullet Train.
Okay. But yeah, it's about assassins on a train.
Yeah. So more train fun.
Yeah, but it's going to be...
It's more like action than
Action,
survival. Yeah.
And certain...
So
aspects
sorry,
of
it's not by Maria Beetle. I can't read.
it. Okay.
It's called Bullet Train, but the original name of the novel was Maria Beetle.
So who was it written by?
Kotaro Isaka,
Oh, okay.
Japanese
Yeah,
writer.
yeah,
So.
yeah.
So yeah, and then 2 weeks after we watch Joe's film, it will be Sydney's turn to
You
pick the
have to-
film.
well,
You have to let me know
It'll be the
before.
third time day after.
Yeah,
I've got a while to think about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
pick something good.
I'll try.
What are we doing? What are the restrictions on it?
That was going to be my next question. Are we going to have any restrictions?
Because
Are we gonna have any
we
rules
just had a
and-
2-hour film.
I was about to say.
Bullet Train's about 2 hours.
Is it?
I was about to say most films are either an hour and a half or two and a
Bullet
half.
Train's running time's 126 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So
So-
most films are an hour and a half to 2.5. Very
Yeah.
few films reach that 3 hour mark.
Lord of the Rings.
I was about to say when we review Lord of
Extended edition.
when we
is
watch
4
Trilogy.
hours.
I was about to say when we review Lord of the Rings, that will obviously
I like
be 3
how
hours.
So yeah, what are the criteria then?
I don't know.
I feel, try and keep it around the 2 hour mark.
Yeah, but by genres.
Genres, anything goes. Okay, no straight up erotic. No
Ah,
erotic.
that's my
films.
HMV order then.
So basically no pornography.
No porn.
Nothing
No,
like.
no. They could be like, I don't know, horror porno.
Yeah, none of those. It's not a porno. It's a horror film.
Yeah.
None of basically just no. Boobs are okay. There's nothing wrong with actual nudity, but no.
But no, like you
This
could
is just
argue
porn.
that this was just porn. Okay, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it's fine.
And
Are you sure?
and should
I
we
don't know,
say, should we
I
say
think
for
like-
like October and December they have to be Halloween films
Oh, the
or
season
Christmas
thing.
films.
Yeah, the season thing.
Yeah, we'll try and keep it
Seasonal.
seasonal. Maybe we every now and then, like Richard did we try and get something related to something we've read.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I still want to do that James Bond thing.
we do need to do that
we
James
need to
Bond thing.
have a look at a James Bond.
So we'll read the book, then watch the film, or watch the film, then read the book, and then be like what we did with Clockwork
Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah,
But
I feel like with the James Bond, it's
is
chalk and cheese.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I'm not gonna, I'll just go and read this one. Like Moonraker.
Yeah,
There's no space battle.
yeah, no,
There's no Jaws. Jaws is Moonraker. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Jaws.
he gets his girlfriend.
yeah, and he bites the cable, doesn't he?
Yeah, and then he bites the
The
shark.
little tiny high.
I reckon the best
Yeah, the
one to read
kid with the
or
blonde hair with the big glasses.
if my choice would either be Goldfinger
I think.
to read or watch,
Yeah.
or On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
I'd kind of like to do Thunderball
Thunderbolt's a good option.
because the that film.
The one that's got names wrong and then it's meant to be something else.
Well, I don't know, but I do know
Because there's
one thing
one
about
that
the
is
film.
based on something else and they just changed the name, but I can't remember the reason. There's
One thing I do
Hmm.
know about the film, it was the first time any underwater filming had been done to that extent.
Okay.
So that might be a good choice.
I don't know.
Just so I can drop that fact.
We have.
Well,
No,
I just have
you
so
can
we don't
redrop
need to watch it.
If we watch that one.
Every time we mention like a film.
Any
Did you know Thunderball?
I think Casino Royale.
Yeah,
I think
it's
he's
like a
gonna
modern James Bond.
that would be
compare-
good.
As in in terms of the
Oh,
films.
yeah. But I believe the Casino Royale is near enough on par with the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the only.
I
but
feel
that
like
was
it's
with
the.
Pierce Brosnan.
I feel like the
The older
Sean
ones.
Connery's, but-
Yeah, like the Live and Let Die one
Yeah, that's
with Roger Moore
Yeah.
and the voodoo stuff. I don't know if that's going to be the same.
Yeah.
book with
yeah. We'll definitely be
forgot his
doing.
name.
Baron Samedi?
Is that the actual deaf?
The voodoo guy, yeah.
Yeah, he's meant to be deaf or something, isn't he?
I'm pretty sure it's Baron Samedi, yeah.
Yeah, and he just appears at the end. He's just sitting on the train. He's like,
Yeah.
you didn't kill me, bitch. Even though you shot me in the head, but
Yeah.
sort of
So
thing.
yeah, we'll definitely do that at some point.
Yeah, we need to. We probably could even do 2001.
That would be cool, yeah.
2001. Yeah.
I don't know how much different it would be, but then we can be like, we've done another film of him.
And it's very different because it's not about a weirdo killing people and getting horrifically psychologically traumatized and stuff.
Doesn't he get traumatized by the AI unit?
Yeah.
No,
I've never seen it.
this. You've never seen Space Odyssey?
We'll definitely do.
Do you not
Space
know about
Odyssey.
the? You must know about the beginning bit with the chimps
Maybe?
praising the black obelisk thing.
No.
I'm sure that's 2001. I'm sure that's 2001, isn't it?
Okay, well,
We're definitely doing Space
Have you
Odyssey.
not seen it? Oh,
I've picked a film.
yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Sid's picked a film.
It is a good film.
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know. It's again like one of those films you gotta watch.
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
It is. So okay.
So
That's
Unless
your
I-
film, but then we've got to read it as well, then, yeah.
unless I can think of something else.
So
I've
Space
got-
Odyssey will be your backup. In case
Space-
you-
Go primary
Space
one,
Odyssey.
and then if you find something else,
Yeah.
that'll
Space
change.
Odyssey is a pencil it in.
Cool. So we've got the rules. No, like
Heavy pornographic.
direct pornographic, and try and keep it.
Oh, shall we say it had to be on mainline?
You could go and watch it in the cinema.
So no straight to DVD.
No, because most of the straight to DVD stuff's slightly dodgy.
But then you've got a lot of, at least here, a lot of Studio Ghibli stuff, which we can't argue is
No,
a
but they
bad
went
film.
to Japanese cinema.
Yeah, they went out
Yeah.
to cinema in Japan.
That
that would count.
It would count because they went to cinema.
Okay.
Because then we can't have any sort of weird sort of B-tech stuff.
Yeah.
Though
no-
some of the B movies are good though.
Yeah.
That's it. Unless we do like that, we do the mainline cinema stuff, like or cinema stuff.
And then every
And
now
then
and then we just
do
throw
like a
in.
random like indie film or something.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be good.
I know some really pretentious actor types, and I reckon they could recommend me some really smashing indie films.
Apparently France has got a big indie
Yeah.
indie industry.
Yeah, I was about to say like European kind of.
Yeah.
almost underground cinema.
Okay.
And we're trying to keep it to like maximum like 2.5
Two and a bit hours.
ish.
Yeah,
Like this
no more than
was.
2.5 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That is.
I
Yeah.
think a new film.
I mean, there's enough films.
Does it matter if anyone's seen
No,
it?
no, we
No, we
won't-
can-
Like what we're doing with the books.
yeah, no, we won't do that
Like we
because
were doing with the books, where it has to have been like completely.
in that case we can't watch
Yeah.
Space Odyssey
Then
Yeah.
there's that, yeah.
we just
or
have
any
to-
of the James Bonds.
Yeah, we
We
wouldn't
can't-
be able to.
Well, we'll do that anyway, just to do
Yeah,
a
yeah,
comparison
yeah.
against the book.
But yeah, we're not going to do what you. None of us could have watched it because
Yeah.
we've seen a lot of films between us.
Yeah.
Cool. And on that note,
Once upon a time,
Mexico.
yeah, there's quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Once upon a time in Mexico there
Good,
was
bad, and ugly.
good, bad. Yeah,
That's it.
fistful of dollars or a few dollars more.
Yeah.
Fistful of dollars, few dollars more. Good, bad, ugly. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
the Clint Eastwood spaghetti
Just the
westerns.
Clint Eastwoods. Cool.
Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry.
Oh, we can watch some Mel Gibson films.
Yeah.
I forgot what they're called. Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon.
Not.
They're-
Yeah.
they're
And on that
they're
note, we will end the podcast.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
If game of